And with a snap of fingers, the UEFA Champions League is back for this season. Liverpool, of course, up against Atletico Madrid. Chelsea against Bayern Munich. Manchester City up against Napoli. Newcastle United will welcome Barcelona to St. James's Park. And of course, the little matter of Arsenal up against Athletic Club Bilbao. Those are 5 games to look forward to, and we're talking about them right on this edition of the show. My name is Ayomide Daniels, and this is the Nutmeg here on GuardianTV. Of course, you're welcome to this latest edition of the Nutmeg. I'm joined by David Meshioye, and also Kay is here to rep his club. Great to have you guys. And of course,
thank you for having me.
The UEFA Champions League is back.
Yeah.
We always look forward to the special nights under the lights. And we've got 5 interesting games to look forward to. But I don't think any of them is more interesting to look forward to than Chelsea and Bayern Munich. That's a repeat of the 2012 final.
It's a big one, it's a massive one. I'll call it an Armageddon. Because they are scores to settle. But don't give it to them. World champion Chelsea, Bayern Munich trying to rebuild with Harry Kane, but it's going to be a difficult one. For me, I see that game ending a stalemate. That's what I think. Because Chelsea, they're in the form of their life right now. They're going to.
But they struggled to defeat Brentford at the weekend.
It's the Premier League, the biggest league in the world.
So you think the levels will drop in the Champions League?
Exactly.
But you look at the attacking flair that Bayern have got. Shouldn't Chelsea be scared? Harry Kane, Michael Olise, Nicholas Jackson could play in that game.
He should.
Yeah. So
that's a big point.
Yeah.
Looking at the inexperienced guys behind Chelsea, the back four. Everybody complains that most of those guys are inexperienced. They are young, they need a leader, pretend. But I think they will still contain Bayern. They will contain Bayern. It's Chelsea. Once the midfield is good, everything will be fine.
In terms of throwbacks, I think a particular fixtures that give us, another moment is Liverpool up against Atletico Madrid. We know how some years back Atletico came to Anfield in dramatic scenes. They got the better of Liverpool. Diego Simeone will bring his guys from the Metropolitano to Anfield, and they'll be relishing this one.
Of course, like you said, everybody have a score to settle. But if you also look at the fact that it's been a long time that these guys are meeting again, but still, Atletico Madrid coming down to Anfield. Anfield is never an easy place to come to. You can ask anyone in England, and even Barcelona and the likes. But now with Simeone again, another chance, another season to get things done. Of late, it's been quite, quiet from Metropolitan, but maybe they can upset Liverpool. I'm looking at that.
Maybe, of course, they did before, so maybe they do it again. But let's move to the next fixture now. Kevin De Bruyne will return playing against his former side.
Oh, I never saw that coming.
Oh, yeah.
That's a wonderful one.
And of course, we have the old Man United players there doing well as well. Scott McTominay, Rasmus Højlund, and then there's also Kevin De Bruyne. Do you think they can trouble Man City, even going off what we saw in the Manchester derby? 2 different
clubs, Napoli, Manchester City, where the sky is blue. Different kind of play. I know De Bruyne coming to this game, he's going to be a relaxed king, fine. But I still want to tip Man City to have an edge, considering their experience. Now they won against Manchester United 3 goals to nothing. Then experience, having lost so many matches, they're going to be coming to this game so much not to deliver. Fine. A lot of Manchester United players are there. The Bruyne is there, but I still give it to Man City.
I would want to say that if you look at the Napoli team, just like he was trying to mention earlier, we shouldn't rule them out. Manchester City currently they look like a new team that is being rebuilt because the whole crop of guys they've been dismantled, and these current ones they have not really gelled to that.
And then there's Antonio Conte, who's quite experienced. Led this team to the Scudetto last season.
So
you understand.
You have to consider the absence of Romano Lukaku. The attacking flair of Napoli has been a little bit weak since that guy got injured.
They are not a one-man team. That's one thing about them.
But I think the experience of Pep will always come to play.
Okay, I think we'll see the result of the pitch.
Fair enough. But again, there's a top clash, and that is in the northern part of England, because Newcastle United will be entertaining Barcelona. I particularly like this fixture and look forward to it because it's not every time you get to see Barcelona play at St. James's Park. But then, of course, do you think that we know Lamine Yamal will be out because he's injured, groin injury, but against the likes of Barcelona, do you think that Newcastle United can put up a decent challenge at least.
Let me just pick this up. You know, for Newcastle, they are not the same team that actually came into this Champions League. They've sold the main man,
Alexander Isak.
Yeah, it's gonna. There's no how they want to do it. The toy will be there. This vacuum will be there, and we've been seeing it in the games they play. So they are struggling to find the back of the net. Now you're playing against what's called Barcelona team that we know how the attacking player from Axis Flick side recently just 6-0 against Valencia. I know that Champions League is different, but I think this one is an easy win for Barcelona.
But against the physicality that Newcastle bring, and with the fans behind them, don't you think they stand a chance of frustrating
If they come
Barcelona?
too physical, they will bag the red card. They're playing backer.
That's it.
There's nothing
They will tap them.
No, the last time they featured, they didn't gather enough experience to play in Europe, you understand? And now with this sack out, it will be difficult to win. The fans will be there, fine, but then, Mama, I'm expecting.
Although it won't be like an easy ride, because any team in England will always give
the
you
minimum of goals there will be 3-0.
But of course, I'm expecting.
Okay, David, you mentioned easy ride. I think it's an easy ride for Arsenal up against Athletic Club Bilbao. I have to say, I personally didn't want to talk about Arsenal.
Oh, I see.
I don't think they'll go far in this one, but
It's not
I know the ball has not been kicked.
That was in the semi-finals last year.
Okay.
So
why didn't
they have
someone at the backstage says Arsenal, they did the best team in the world.
Yes.
Why didn't they just go ahead to win the Champions League?
Football is something. I'm for talking to a Man United fan. You can't relate recently.
No, forget.
You mean him, eh?
Yeah, you guys.
We'll get back.
You guys.
Okay, bro. But let's focus again. Athletic Club Bilbao, decent side. Arsenal also, we know them, but they don't need an introduction. You saw what they did against Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
I think that performance should be the standard, and I'm expecting to see more of the same.
That is what we're expecting. If they can maintain that momentum, they can go as fast anywhere they want to get to this season. The problem is how will they manage the team, the training program, that you avoid players from getting more injury. That to do with the training system. You know what I'm saying? Now you have your rest, all that you need to deliver. The question is how far can they fly?
Well, you mentioned something.
I wasn't expecting you to answer. That question is for Mikel Arteta. Let's move away from that and let's talk about the Ballon d'Or, which will happen in some days' time. And I want you to do this simple task. You're going to tell me your top 5 players, and then you pick the standard one, the one that should go ahead to be crowned the best player in the world for the outgone year. So I'll start with you, David.
Okay. Dembele.
Okay.
Lamine Yamal.
Okay.
Saka. I pick Saka.
Saka?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
this
Saka.
is where you go. You go as
Why
far
are you
as
saying
anybody can go. That's number 3. My 2 other players. Those are my 3 best for now, for me. Between those 3.
Make it 5.
5.
Make it 5.
Huh?
Pick 2 more.
There's an Mbappe.
Wait your turn.
He didn't do much.
Wait your turn, Arsenal.
I'll put Mbappe.
Okay.
I'll put Mbappe and I'll put. Let me just show Messi and Haaland.
Show Messi and Haaland.
Yes,
That means you're leaving the likes of Lamine Yamal. Did you mention Yamal?
That was my
Salah.
Yes, Salah.
Vitinha.
Salah. I don't know why I kept Salah. Salah, yeah. Salah, my man.
All right.
Those 5 on my guy. Yamal. What's his name? My guy from PSG. Dembele. Saka. I'll give it to Mbappe, and I'll give it to Salah.
So it's the standard one for you.
My standard, I'll give it to Yamal. That's for me.
You want Yamal?
You don't have to win the Champions League to be the best in the world. Rodri, you don't win it. So
Do you need to have
Yamal for me?
Do you need to have high volume goals and assists to win?
No, that boy.
Because I think that's the argument against
2024, 2025 was about Yamal. So a kind of renaissance of
You don't have to agree.
Messi all rolled into one.
You don't have to agree. I'm coming to you.
Somebody, we are seeing a new generation of player is going to put to rest the Messi, Ronaldo.
You think so?
Yes, that's what I think.
Okay. Let me come to you now. Top 5 players, standout one.
I think we've mentioned this before, but for the sake of it, personally, like I said, I'm not so intrigued about the Ballon d'Or again. But we still have to.
My friends, top 5 players.
I would have to say Rafinha for me, Dembele follow closely. I'd want to say Yamal third, Saka fourth, and Vitinha.
And no place. There's a place for Saka, but there's no place for Yamal.
I said Yamal.
No place for
Mbappe that you try to influence him to pick.
Because last year, we are looking at the calendar year. As much as Mbappe tried transitioning to the new Madrid team, he was unable to be his usual self, and that for me is the turnout. So, aside from that, okay, the only person that
Salah won
is
the
Salah,
EPL.
yes.
I was going to say you're leaving
Yes,
Salah.
I think who did I pick as fifth would be Tia. That's a close one. Saka is my guy. I'm sorry, Salah.
I'm surprised that you both are putting Saka in it. But anyways, that's fine. It's your standout one.
Rafinha, actually, obviously.
Rafinha. All right, tell us your standout player and top 5 from the year gone by, as the Ballon d'Or ceremony is just on the horizon. But thank you very much for watching this edition of the Nutmeg. You can be part of the community by hitting the subscribe button and also tapping the notification bells to get all our latest content. It's all about news in and around Nigeria. It's been a pleasure as always.
Yeah, thank you.
And of course,
you're winning.
I look forward to seeing you guys next time. And of course, we look forward to seeing you in the next episode too. Bye for now.